You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Wiener.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. 2 boys, 2 bros. 2 bears.
bears.
The last 2 cinnamon bears.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch. They've gotten a little hard.
Yep.
Because the package was not resealed. But they're still delicious and spicy. And sweet. Alright, Vaughn. Today is the day. Today is the day that we conquer these 2 levels. Yep.
Yes. Today is the day.
And we have power over that.
We do.
Because we can just not end the episode until we're done. Just do
That
a
was
1
dumb.
just do a 1 hour special.
1 hour special. Alrighty.
You got this, dude. Well, these are noisy bears. I'm sorry, folks.
They are.
They are very noisy.
Wow.
Get out of there.
Damage boost.
Yeah, go, dude. Just go.
Wow. That was close.
All right. Gotta get rid of...
Oh, no.
Let them run off. Oh, damn it.
They didn't.
They didn't run off. Those are some smart chucks.
Yep. They fooled me.
All right, back over to the Forest Fortress.
Charles. We'll
Say
meet
that
again.
5 times fast. Charles. Charging Charles. Oh, dude!
What?
Charles in Charge. I wonder if that's where they got it from.
Charles in charge?
Charles in Charge was a 70s sitcom.
Really?
Yeah. And he's called Chargin' Chuck because he's Charles and he's charging.
You think that's where they got the name of these guys?
It's possible that they named Chargin' Chuck after Charles in Charge. I never thought about that before. I have never seen an episode of Charles in Charge,
Okay. Me neither.
but I've heard the theme song
I've never heard
and it's
of the show.
100% cheese.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, how much?
Like Gouda. Smoked Gouda. I made it through there. All right, how am I going to do this part? This part is ridiculous.
It's a little tough.
This is stupid. Okay, so right here. No. There. Jesus. That is
That's
ridiculous, man. Okay. Wait for the podobos.
That's what those are called? Mm-hmm. Podobos.
Podobo.
Podobos.
It's spelled like podoboo, but apparently it's pronounced podobo. Okay, that was weird.
It's like one of those
Oh god,
things.
they're coming off.
Wow. That's like one of those things
Da,
that's...
da, da.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot to spin jump.
but that's kind of like one of those things where it's like, look how bad the English language is.
Ah! Should have known that was going to cheese me.
Because you can pronounce two and toe and two and two and two. With 4 letters.
The English language is just an orgy of words. And all kinds of bastard children were born because of it. That's why it's so ugly.
Shots.
Yeah, dude. Shots at my first language.
Also mine.
Come at me. English defenders.
English defenders.
English is the cleanest and most easy to understand language of all languages. I rest my case.
I rest.
Also,
my
the world
case.
is flat.
Wow.
Dude, there's some famous flat earthers coming out.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. It's like the new.
One
it's
of them's
like,
a rapper.
It's like the new in vogue thing. Like first it was.
Wait, did I get these two?
It was like celebrity
I got these two,
Scientology. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Stop. Okay, stop.
Oh my god, dude! Look at that crowd you got going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The
for a
bomb
while
did
it was in
not.
vogue for celebrities to like come out as Scientologists, and now they're coming out as flat earthers. There's a couple athletes. I just don't understand like what anyone stands to gain. There was this. I was reading this one. He's a basketball player. I don't remember his name. NBA basketball player.
Dennis Rodman.
Who's a flat earther. No, he's not in the NBA anymore.
Oh, like someone's still in the NBA.
Someone currently in the NBA, yes, who is a flat earther. And I was like, I gotta read like what this guy has to say. And
Okay.
it almost seemed like it was more about like challenging information that is accepted by everyone and like coming to your own conclusions and researching more than he actually believed that the Earth was flat. Like, like as I was, whoa, I didn't realize that was going to happen. Did you see that?
I did. Yeah, I was coming
like,
for you.
If you're waiting too long. Yeah, like as I was reading it, it almost seemed like he didn't actually think the Earth was flat. It was more he was trying to say like, how do you know that the Earth isn't flat? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
which is just acceptance of basic scientific
right,
principles.
and I totally get that part of the argument.
Like the reluctance
Yeah,
to do that.
like I think you
because
should.
he can't see that it's not flat.
Right, I think you should challenge everything, and like you should challenge what people tell you is absolute truth, and like learn it on your own. But just that particular. Can I get up there? Yeah, dude.
Love the song.
All right, it's not worth it for me to try to get up there, I guess. Ooh, what's up there? That must be the secret exit that leads to Star Road.
Think so?
I mean, it's got to be.
That's pretty treacherous.
Oh, you need a cape for that.
Yep.
So yeah, that must be the way. The only way to get to Star Road is going through there with a cape. Oh my God, go. Well, let's beat the Reznor and get the heck out of here.
I mean, the problem with that is like, what did Isaac Newton have to gain from claiming the Earth is flat? Like 400 years ago. Like why what did he stand to gain? Nothing.
Yeah.
He was just a smart guy that like was trying to figure out how the universe worked. Who also, by the way, believed in God devoutly.
Yeah. And he believed the Earth was flat?
No, he believed it was. Oh no, he's like Newton's gravitation laws. Like he essentially discovered gravity for all intents and purposes.
Right, but what were you saying about him believing the Earth was flat?
Oh, he didn't believe the Earth was flat. I'm saying like.
Oh, what did he stand to gain from believing the opposite?
Yes, to proving the opposite. Like there was nothing
Right,
at stake.
he was in search of the truth.
In 16 whatever
47. Yeah, he was like in search of the truth.
Yes,
the absolute truth.
Like what did Copernicus stand to gain?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about when I was reading this guy's statement, this interview. It's like he's not necessarily. Like maybe he's not necessarily saying that he actually thinks that the Earth is flat. He's searching for like the absolute truth. Mm-hmm. All right, Vaughn, I'm going to come help you.
Okay.
I wonder what that secret leads me to in this level. Where would it go? I'll have to come back with a cape and find out.
I suppose that's the only way to find out.
All right, here I come, Vaughn.
I could use some assistance on this.
Let's see what I can do here.
But like, yeah, that's because you have to discount all of those people, not just people that.
Right.
You can't just discount today's scientists because this has been something that's been studied for hundreds of years.
Well, and like another part of it could be like, don't be afraid to be in the minority. Like,
that's what he's.
Don't be afraid.
Saying.
Like, there's nothing wrong with like saying that you believe something that no one else believes, and like it's important to like be okay with being in that situation. Like, I'm getting pretty philosophical with it, but
as like a self. Preservation kind of thing.
Yeah. Like just because everyone says the Earth is round doesn't mean you can't try to
jump on those guys.
Yeah, doesn't mean you can't try to prove that it's flat. And that's kind of how I was interpreting his words. Whoa, that was tech.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool. I had no idea you could hit 2 blocks with 1 throw.
And here's the thing, though, is that like for me, I feel like science provides for that if you can prove it.
Right.
Like, so long as you're not breaking the first law of thermodynamics, if you can find evidence for anything, you can probably convince scientists that is true.
Yeah.
Just because like the first law of thermodynamics is like said to be the one law that if your experiment breaks, your data breaks, like you're probably hopeless because it's so rock solid. But if you want to prove someone wrong, I mean, just find the evidence. But I feel like,
God damn it, dude.
It's an interesting thought experiment, but like it's also you have to
Damn it!
You have to ignore a lot of science.
Yeah.
Like going back a long time. But it's interesting to think about.
But yeah, it's important to be able to do that. Like, don't stop yourself from investigating something.
Oh, don't stop yourself from investigating anything.
Because like some pre-existing piece of data says that that's not possible.
Yes, I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So yeah,
things can be fabricated.
It's an interesting belief in that regard.
Yes.
But I don't believe that the Earth is actually flat.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I have not witnessed with my own eyes the spherical nature of the planet.
True.
But,
yeah,
you know, like, it's just that there's, you know, if there's the two different schools of thought, one flat, one round, one makes more sense to my brain automatically. Because it's like, okay, if the world is flat, like, how do you explain the movement of, like, clouds? And, like, what happens when you get to the end of it?
Sailing
like
west to go east kind
right,
of thing.
Right, yeah, exactly. So it's like, there's all these, like, unexplained things. But then, you know, like,
the stars.
My challenging brain wants to say, like, well, that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, whatever. But
and I would say it's good to prove things to yourself, like to see it firsthand. That's an important thing.
Yeah, and I would love to just go in a space shuttle and just look at the planet.
I would love to do that,
because
like that would probably be
damn it. According to an astronaut, he said that it's like an extremely
the most moving thing.
Yeah, he said it was like the most important human experience that he's ever had, like, and that it totally changed the way he looked at life. Because you like actually get to see how small you are and how insignificant everything that goes on our planet really is, like, versus how important we think it is,
right?
In our littler worlds,
like a good
that we
sense
create.
Of perspective.
Exactly, it's like the ultimate sense of perspective. Because it's like he was saying, it's like the largest, scale that the human mind can, like, easily grasp. Like, if the scale gets any much larger, we can't really grasp it anymore. But like,
so I'm just gonna try to go all the way here. Oh,
yeah, dude,
and see what's at the end.
Okay, that's a good plan.
So I'll check the late. Oh, shoot! No.
Oh God.
Dang,
dude,
this is really hard.
Whew. Tomorrow on The Boys, less philosophical discussion and more beating of this level.
Yeah, only the person who's not playing can engage in the philosophical discussion for the sake of the gameplay, boys. Gosh.
Wow.